Hey YouTube, Hill Country Husker. Appreciate you guys checking out my videos. Thanks for the comments. Haven't been able to get on very much this week. Been kind of busy at work, but I have been kind of checking other people's videos and learning what I can and doing a little bit of research. Came across a interesting headline today. Kind of read it to you briefly, lead in on it. After recent scrutiny, the Environmental Protection Agency has revealed more details about its aerial surveillance of livestock feeding operations in Nebraska and Iowa. Aerial surveillance. Aerial surveillance. I guess what the EPA has been doing is doing flyovers of 1,200, 1,500 feet above the livestock feeding operations there in the Midwest, and showing up at the offices of these feedlots with these photographs. What's disturbing about this is that it's an invasion of privacy, and that's what the delegation from Nebraska, it's a bunch of state representatives, Mike Johans, Ben Nelson included, have protested to the EPA about this practice. And primary concern is the invasion of privacy. What strikes me about this is if the EPA is doing flyovers of feedstock operations, what else are they doing flyovers of? Are they flying over your house? Are they? I mean, obviously they're flying over your ranch. They're flying over your business. Are they flying over you at your house? Are they flying over as you're at a public gathering? You don't know about it. These livestock producers, they didn't know about it until a little bit, until the EPA started showing up with these aerial photographs and saying, look, here's your operation. We did a flyover. And they're like, what do you mean you did a flyover? When did you do a flyover? I didn't know about any flyovers, what the feedlot operators are saying. Well, that's how they got wise of it. The EPA showed up with the aerial photographs. Didn't talk about showing your hand, I guess. But again, the primary of this is the primary concern is the invasion of privacy. So I guess the paranoid folks that are looking up in the sky for the black helicopters, there might be a little bit of validity to that. Now, in this case, they're using the helicopters at not a real high altitude, but a high enough altitude where they're not noticed. If they're using helicopters, who's to say that they're not using the unmanned drones with surveillance cameras, and they're zooming in on you while you're driving to work, or while you're having your backyard barbecue, while you're at your bug out location. I don't know. This is disturbing, and I'm glad to see that the senators in the state of Nebraska are getting involved with this. I'm glad to see them working with the industry groups there in the state. I don't know if Iowa's come out and done anything similar to what Nebraska has done, but it's good to see that the elected representatives are in fact getting involved and are protesting the EPA. EPA is also one of those organizations, one of those agencies, I guess it is, that it's just more government bureaucracy. Is it needed? Do your own research. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think so. These cattle producers there, they police themselves as far as their environmental issues. It does them no good to not do so and to impair their business opportunities. So EPA, again, that's goes right along with Fed and a bunch of these other agencies that are just increased government bureaucracy. Do some checking on this. Feedlot flyovers. What else are they flying over? Check it out. Love to hear from you. Just my comments. Hill Country Husker. Thanks.